Won't you take me for a ride? I will love the feeling of the wind in my hair while speeding on the highway down by the sea. We go on and on and on.
I mean, I really should be sorting out this Jace. Are you insisting I play? Jace's turn? He loves this. Come here, I'll open it. Are you ready? Wow, the best sorting pie ever. Come on, bring the numbers. We'll put the numbers one in today. Shall we put the numbers in? Oh, it's a mess, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Good morning, IFAM. I hope you're all having a lovely day today. The sun is shining and it feels like spring. Oh no, there's black clouds coming, Jace. We don't want them to come before we get out to the park today, do we? Do you want me to help? Okay. Okay, Jace is trying to come to terms with these tweezers and he just can't get it, can you, darling? Look, put it on and then squeeze. Oh, put it on and squeeze. You can do that. One hand, look. Hold it over. That's it. One and squeeze. So Chris went up to the office this morning. He was there for 8 AM, nice and early, and it's about 11 AM now. The girls are just finishing off some independent learning. I'm just playing with Jace. I had a few things I had to do around the house today which I've managed to get done, except the washing, which is still staring at me. I do need to get that done. But like you did maybe just hear me say, don't actually eat it, okay? It's dangerous. Don't put it in your mouth. I am really hoping we can go out to a park today. I was sat here thinking, has Jace actually been to a park? And I don't think he has. Definitely not one that he can remember. There's one on our estate, but you can't really call that a park. It's just a swing, basically, one of those springy things that you can go back and forth on. But I want to take him to like a proper park where there's a seesaw and a roundabout and a climbing frame and swings. And I might be wrong, maybe you guys are like, you did, look, this is the vlog. I can't remember taking him to an actual play park. Either way, he definitely won't remember, and it's a lovely day today, and I'd really like to go out and do that and get some fresh air at some point. We finally made it out the house. Woohoo! It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We've had a really, I'm not going to give too much away, but we've had a bit of an exciting morning this morning. So as you guys know, basically I had a house chat yesterday. I told you that we'd found a really nice house that we've fallen in love with, and Chris was going to call up at 9 AM this morning, which he did. He was at the office at 8 and I was like literally 9:10 this morning. I'd texted him saying, did you call, what did they say? He was like, I'm on the phone, I'll ring you back soon. And it initially wasn't good news. So the builder on the house we'd fallen in love with has actually accepted an offer from someone for £15,000 less than the asking price, basically. But the estate agent said that he is in a rush to sell, and the people that have bought the house haven't yet sold their house, so they're not in a position to move forward, but the offer had been accepted. But I'll pass your number on to the builder and he'll give you a call if he's interested. So Chris was like, okay, and he called you within about 10 minutes, right? The builder had called Chris within like 10 minutes. And so Chris said, I understand your position, that you've accepted an offer 15k less. We'll pay full asking price, plus we've already sold our house. What are you saying? What are you saying? I felt a bit guilty because that's what happened to us with the other house, isn't it? We'd made an offer and had it accepted, but someone then offered full asking price or something, so they withdrew our offer. So I kind of was like, no, that's just the way it goes. It's tough. I really want this house. And he accepted. So then we were back to be like, oh, yay! So we accepted, and we've got a meeting basically on Saturday to go, and all of us can go and view the house. On the listing there's not good pictures of the garden and things, and that's really important for me. I need it to be a big garden so that Jace and, you know, we've got PRINNY and stuff so they can play, and I also need it to be secure for Jace and all the kids.
Which we think it's both.
And PRINNY. And I also need it to not be overlooked at all. So we think it's those, but we'll obviously see better when we go and view it on Saturday. But I'm honestly so excited. There's also 2 more houses that are a lot cheaper but a bit smaller, and we're going to go and view those ones tomorrow. So we've got 3 to view now in total, which is really exciting. There is a big price difference in the 3. Well, 2 of them is not a big price difference, and then the 3rd one, obviously. The
one we really want is a bit of a price difference.
Yeah, the one we really want is a lot more.
And we're going to be
not a bit.
We're going to be going to that one if
if it's perfect when we go.
It's perfect in person
Yeah,
as well.
and we think it is. It looks perfect to us. We think it's perfect, but we do want to still go and view the other two just in case, so we know all of our options and we know in our mind like it's definitely worth it because the other two cheaper ones were not right here or whatever. So that's the update. Anyway, now we are on our way to the park, which I'm very excited about. Like I said before, I don't even know if Jace has fully been to a park, not for a long time anyway, so I hope he likes it. What are we going on? The big slide! Come on in! We never had a garden seesaw. Big! Ah, there's just something about sitting on a swing when it's freezing and the wind's blowing in your face. I'm only joking.
Did you remember times when you were like little and like you go to the park? I'm not trying to fall.
And these swings are too low to the ground.
And you literally want to go on the swing, but like it'd be raining or it'd be freezing cold.
Yeah.
And your face is hitting the wind and it's
Oh
sting,
yeah.
but you'd be like, no. I need to stay on the swing, but like your face is like burning.
Yeah.
How cold it is.
Yeah. These two are going way too high right now. You're slowing down for Jace. Do you want to come sit with Mummy? Okay. Come here then. Oh, I'll never sit with Mummy. I think the last time you did that, Esme, was in the Maldives. When we had a swing in our room, hey?
We need to go back and see after, don't we?
We need to go back.
When the lizard was in the room and I slept in Esme's bed because I was terrified. There's a lizard above my head while literally the most terrifying experience of my life. Lizard mom.
You're so dramatic.
No mom. Lizard mom was coming for me.
It was amazing because out our window was the beach.
I know.
We'll go back.
And the crabs.
It's saying you're talking too loud. He doesn't like people talking loud near him.
Okay.
Are you comfy there, Jace?
Can I come sit over there? Oh, Annie's coming.
Is that nice and comfy? The big one. There's some pretty nice gardens here to walk around, so it's nice on a warm day. Not sure how nice it's going to be while it's windy and muddy. It's a bit chilly. Thought it was really warm today, but the clouds have come over and now it looks like...
It's warm in our back garden. The sun was shining, isn't it?
Yeah, the sun shines in our back garden. Anyway, we're going to have a little wander. What is it? Is it white flowers? Don't go up there. Jace. I kind of said don't go up there. Come on, back down. Come on. Goodbye. I know what he's heading straight for. Go on, Jace, do it. Do it. Ah! Lucky! See, when you come with Mummy, this is totally acceptable. Yay!
Your feet have got to feel horrible.
Just jump!
Oh no.
That's very funny.
How are you feeling right about now, babe?
You're not coming back in that car?
Say yay! Should we go now? It's big, isn't it? They're going the little one.
You're a nutter.
Come on. Come on. Come on now, let's go get...
Hey, let's try and do this one.
Mama's definitely not going her feet in there.
Jeez, that can't feel nice, man. It just can't feel nice.
Dave, look. Again? Okay. Dave, maybe I could do it. Are you?
Oh my gosh, they're all stood around him playing bubbles in his face.
They loved it.
And all Jace cares about is jumping in the puddle. Come on now, let's go, Bex, we can't get nice and warm. Of course he now has to step in every single puddle on the way back to the car.
I said it's warm.
You're jumping in muddy puddles?
Jumping up and down.
In muddy puddles, splish, splash, splosh, splish, splash. We watched too much Peppa Pig. Woo! Splash.
Mama turn.
Jasey's turn.
Mama turn.
And Mama's going to refuse that turn, but thank you. Wow! So after a lovely little stroll in the park, I've come up to the office to finish off the last of the bunny orders. I've just managed to do a black one. There's 2 names on the blue glitter, 1 on the gold glitter, and then I've got to do 2 on this lovely green colour, 1 on the blue glitter, and 1 on the plain blue. Design and print them all, weave them all, heat press them all, pack them all, file the paperwork for them all, then I'm done. Actually the green 2 are for neighbours in our street, in our estate, so I don't have to ship the green ones. The rest of them I do, so I'm just going to crack on with that now. Guys, I've just got back from the office, and I kid you not, all you can see from the bottom of the bottom of the road is Chris's bright, lit up orange face. Stood on top of his precious caravan. Away at work, you have to ignore that bright light there. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Look at his breath coming out, he must be frozen. Oh dear me. You can't see that guy, he's just noticed the camera.
So basically, long story short, caravans have a maximum weight that they can carry basically. So they come out of the factory and they've got like a weight as like a standard caravan, and then you've got like a maximum weight that you can put it to by adding all of your bits and pieces to when you're towing it, and you can't exceed that maximum weight because it's a structural limit weight. So it'd be dangerous if you start exceeding that, right? So you've got to be really careful with how you're lading up a caravan weight wise, which I've been really careful with so far. Now, you can have that weight limit extended. When a caravan comes out of the shop like this one, it is set up with its max weight limit. Actually not at its max weight limit, it's at the max weight limit that makes it more attractive for most people with regular cars to be able to buy it and tow it at that maximum weight. But you can have the maximum weight lifted to its actual structural maximum weight limit if you've got a right vehicle to tow it, and you have to go through the dealer basically to get that done. So this has been done. This has had its maximum weight lifted to its maximum upper limit thing that it can be, which is great because it gives you loads of wiggle room with doing modifications like this and still having plenty of payload to put your clothes in and stuff like that before you're even worrying about it being anywhere near its overweight limit. But there is a limit on caravans where you can't put too much stress on the front, on the A-frame at the front here, right, on the front wheel. I have upgraded the jockey wheel to be a much more heavy duty one that can take more weight. Same with the stabilizer. The stabilizers are going to be a much more heavy duty one that can take more weight. But still, I don't want to be overloading this front A-frame, and by having 2 gas bottles in there, tools, the bits that we need, plus the weight that's in the battery bay, and then a big water tank in the front, which is where I was going to mount it in the front compartment here, because it's just super easy to put in there, easy to wire up and drill up, especially when that's full of water. That's going to be heavy. That's going to be putting a lot of stress on the A-frame. I don't know if that would make it come overweight, but I'm not gonna design my water system to even be thinking about that. The weight's got to be over the axles of the caravan, which is the most structurally stable part. My water tank has got to be fitted somewhere around the wheels, but that's where I've got to place it. I've got to place it under its most structurally stable area. The only thing I've got to figure out is I know how I'm going to wire it up, like hose wise, where my lines are going to come in and out of it, what lines I'm going to need. I've got all of them sorted. The only thing I need to figure out is how I'm going to mount the actual tank to the frame of the caravan so that it's secure and safe and out of the way. I'm not going to get knocked on the road by a bump or anything like that. There's plenty of space to do that. I just need to figure out like a frame system to be able to do it with.
The cobwebs are coming out tonight. Ella's counting up her money. She's counting up. It's nearly the end of the month. How much are you gonna win? Who knows? But we are going to say good night. I don't know if you can hear Jace, but he's desperate to go to bed. He keeps saying, Mama, Mama. He's trying to come up to me. Let him come up, babe, it's fine. Come on, Jace. Unfortunately, I found we are taking tomorrow off of vlogging, and the reason for that is that we have a couple of house viewings to go to tomorrow, and it's going to take up pretty much the whole of the day. We're going to be out the house for the majority of the day after homeschooling and things, so we're probably going to be leaving here about 12, and it's going to take quite a while. So we're not going to be able to film anything, and I don't like days where we can't film in the morning because we're homeschooling, and then all of the afternoon's taken up, and then it makes the evening really, really stressful because we have to try and do the normal things like have dinner, and then we've also got to try and find something to vlog in a really short amount of time, and it's just really difficult. So we're not going to be vlogging tomorrow, so we'll be back on Saturday. You want to watch Booba? What's Booba?
It's like a little elf, and it's really cute. It's like a little...
Is it actually called Booba, or have you made up that name?
Booba.
They're going to watch Booba, and we're going to get them to bed, and then we're going to get to bed ourselves. So thank you guys so much for watching. There'll be no vlog tomorrow, but we will be back the next day. We'll see you then at 5 PM. Good night, guys!